What's going on YouTube, and this is cejaman back with another figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Neca. This is the based off of the video game. This is Robocop. Now this is similar to the Jason or Friday the 13th and the Nightmare on Elm Street versions that we've gotten based off of the old Nintendo video game. You can see here this is a boxed packaging. This is a really nice packaging. You can see right there it does have the old school NECA logo, kind of like how the Nintendo Entertainment System was, and then you have the very nice box image here of Robocop. It says part man, part machine, all toy, and then right there it's like video game style real toys. Very cool, awesome packaging. So that's the this is the front of the packaging here. Here's the back side of the packaging. You can see here it does read the future of law enforcement, and then there's a little read up there. So if you guys want to read that, let me zoom in a little more. Feel free and go ahead and pause and do just that. Right there, you got some images of the figure and some more little what do you call it? Credits and stuff. But this is a very nice package, and you can see like on the corners, if you make out like right here, it's got like some old school like kind of like wares, kind of like how the Nintendo game boxes used to get little like wares, and that's exactly what it looks like. But that's the back of the packaging, which I really love. So looking back at the front here, you can actually open this up and you can view Robocop right inside. And just like the Nightmare on Elm Street one, the background has that little kind of like city looking background, but video game style. The figure itself almost looks kind of like cartoony, if you will. Right there at the bottom, it's got, you know, a little bit of like it tells you the score, it tells you the weapon, the function, all the little like power stuff. And then right here on the left hand side of the packaging, you can see some more like a little bit of a read up, like it says short range sensor, and you know, main fuel battery. It gives you a bunch of like little stuff that the video game would have, and it says their prime directives, you know, serve the public, trust, protect the innocent, and uphold the law. So that's pretty cool that, you know, NECA is releasing this, and this is actually a really cheap figure. This whole thing at Frankenstein's Collectibles costs $20, which I think is a great price. But so that's packaging on this. What we're going to do is take Robocop outside of the package. So here he is, Robocop outside of the packaging, and this is a beautiful figure, you guys. One thing I didn't even know that this figure had was the holster opens on the leg. I didn't know the figure actually did that, but a very cool figure. You can see it does look just, the paint on this guy looks just so cool. You can see a quick little top to bottom look. And there you have it. There's a quick little 360 look. Now let's take a closer detailed look at Robocop. So the insert of the packaging comes with this little background here of, like, I'm guessing it's going to be, I mean, it looks it's a brick wall, but I'm pretty sure it's Detroit City. And you can see right there, you can just see if you wanted to take this out and display your figure, you know, standing like that. I think that looks really cool. But so he does come with that. So that's the only really it's not really an accessory, but it's a little addition that he does come with. But the accessory he does come with is, of course, his weapon, his handgun, which is very nice. You can see here it's the same one that we've gotten before, just the paint is a little different. It's got that like blue, dark blue, or whatever color it is, finish to it, which is very nice. So you can see that right there, the front view of it. These NECA figures just keep on getting better and better, I'll tell you that. I hope we get some more video game based figures. Now we're going to look at the little holster here. So this is pretty much the same thing as the spring release holster Robocop. You're just going to basically just push one piece in here to get it to shut. There you go. And then it's got that little button right there where you push and it opens up. So this is the same exact function that the spring-loaded holster Robocop has. Now looking at the actual figure himself, the head sculpt on this guy is so badass. I mean, it's so crazy when you look at it, because it looks like you're looking at an action figure, but at the same time it looks like you're looking kind of like at a cartoon video game. Really hard to explain. You have to really see it in person to get what I'm saying. But the paint that they use on this guy, I mean, look at, you can make out different colors. It just looks so cool, and like the black outlining on the face and stuff looks really nice, and you can still make out the OCP police right there on the helmet. I think the thing that stands out so much on this figure is just the paint. The paint totally makes this figure look so different, and you can see the different colors right there on the armor. It looks to be the same exact Robocop still, like the same mold as the other ones that we've gotten, but just the paint obviously totally changes the figure. You can see right there, quick little look at the body of him. So the back is pretty much almost one color with some black in it. The front has the like the lighter, more metallic, like blue. And then here's a look at the legs. And then the bottom legs here. This looks so badass. Now I'm going to go over the articulation on him really quick. So the head can go up and down, it can rotate, it can also tilt side to side. Arms do go in and out slightly, they go forward and back. He's got a bend at the bicep, rotation in the hand. I don't really want to mess with the joints too much. He does have the waist rotation. He also has the upper torso, little bit of a crunch and rotation there in the upper part. And the other arm is exactly the same articulation. The legs, the legs go in and out slightly, forward and back. It's got a bend at the knee, and the foot can go up and down. I do not want to mess too much with these articulation on the Robocop figures because I've had problems with previous Robocop figures breaking. Now, if you bend his hand here, you can see here that he does hold his weapon very well, so there's no problem with Robocop holding onto his gun. Now let's go ahead and do a little bit of a comparison here. So you can see there's Robocop, the spring-loaded Robocop, with the one on the left over here is the video game version Robocop, which is very cool. But you can see they're pretty much the same. It's the same exact mold or sculpt from each figure. It's just the paint is obviously different, and the head sculpt, it's all the same. But either way, I still love it. So that's a little size comparison here with the spring-loaded holster Robocop. And here are all the figures here, or both figures, next to Ed 209 by Neca, which we just got as well. Alright guys, so my overall thoughts on this figure, it's a definite pickup. You have to pick this figure up. If you're a Robocop fan, excuse me, you're gonna definitely want to pick this up. The figure is nice. The paint applications on this figure are just beautiful. It's done so well, and I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to pick this figure up. I mean, yeah, it's a repaint, but it's a totally different repaint compared to like a like maybe like the, I don't know, just pick it up. Just pick this figure up. It's a great figure. Alright guys, this is cejaman. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Today we're taking a look at the Neca Robocop. Now again, this is based off of the video game that was released back in the 80s, I believe. I want to say it was released in the 80s. But alright guys, this is cejaman. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned. There is a lot more figures on the way. Thanks for watching guys. Take care.